What's going on, everybody? This is Odell. I'm about to leave the office in a second. Whoo, boy, it's a Monday. And I just wanted to share this with you all. This is something, it's like, I don't know if you ever seen the movie A Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe, but this is one of those beautiful mind moments. This is one of those moments where it's like I see everything that I'm writing down before I write it down. So this is going to be a little bit rambly. This is going to be a little bit conspiracy theorist, like Doc Brown figuring out the space-time continuum. Like, this is going to be huge. This is going to be huge. And at some point in time, you're going to see a sales price on this. But I'm reading a book. Well, I already read this book. I actually just got this book. I listened to the book Traffic Secrets. I've read a book called Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson, the same person. And I'm currently getting coached by this dude's coach. So I'm studying marketing every single day. And so I'm like, okay, how can I help speakers? What can I do? And then it came to me. The first epiphany I had was, it's not about your talent as a speaker. It's about what people think about you as a speaker. Okay, got it. It's what people think about you. So people want thought leaders. They want experts. They want those authorities. So I said, oh, so you have to become an authority. The challenge with that is, especially if you're brand new, how do you become an authority? People always say in marketing and sales, people buy from people they know, like, and trust, right? How do I become somebody that you know, like, and trust when trust is at an all-time low? Nobody trusts anybody. How do I do it? So you have to build authority. And so I was thinking, well, how do you become an authority? What's the difference between an authority and an expert? And so an expert is somebody, they just know a lot of stuff about one subject, right? A subject matter expert, somebody that they know finance, they know business, they know stocks, they know that thing. They just know a lot about it. That's an expert. You can have tons of conversations with experts, all of that stuff. An authority is someone who experts respect and customers pay. Right? Because every single person underneath the sound of my voice, you have the internet, I mean, anybody can be an expert in a week. You listen to enough audiobooks, you can, have a conversation with a PhD about whatever. But authority, that's somebody that an expert respects. It's like, yeah, Odell knows what he's talking about. And I know, because I know this stuff, and the way that he says it, the way they say it, yeah, that, even if they don't agree. So the question then becomes, well, if I'm an authority, people will more likely buy from me. And there's some shortcuts to being an authority. There's some magic tricks you can use. Like, you can have pictures of you with celebrities. You could have a lot of social proof, right? And as speakers, especially when the world is open up, you can look like an authority because people hire you to speak. But right now, what do? This is where I got it. And this is where I'm going to share with you before anybody else sees it. And I want you to get this and understand it. So in order to be an authority, you have to be an expert. Experts have to respect you. So the first step, I'm only going to share 2 steps. That's all I'm going to share. And then I'm going to go. The first step for you to fast track your way to becoming an authority is to pick an ideal expert activity. That's good, right? Hold on, I'm not done. Pick an ideal expert activity. What do experts do? Oh, what do they do? What do they do? They collect, they label, and they create data and information bridges. I hope you wrote that down, or I hope you saved this video or liked this video or whatever, because I'm telling you, I'm going to charge for this stuff because it's good. All experts, I don't care what you're an expert in, if it's basket weaving, if it's basketball, whatever, you collect, and I left out another word, I'm sorry. You collect, you label, you analyze. That's the word I left out. You analyze or you create data bridges. What is a data bridge, Odell? I'm glad you asked. A data bridge is information that people could use to help them in their life. That's a data bridge. So think about that. You collect, you define, you analyze, and you create data bridges. That's so much, right? It's so much right there. It's so much right there in that step. If you get that, you pick an ideal, what are you best at? Well, Odell, I'm not good at creating stuff, man, but I can analyze some stuff. If I know where to find it, I can't really create that. I can't do it. I can't really label stuff. I don't know. Like maybe I could label something. I could call it the Odell whatever, but I'm not good at that. But I can collect it. You figure out which one to collect, analyze, define, or create. The second step, this is big. You pick a target market of professionals, educators, or groups that you want to be an expert in front of and that have disposable income. I'll say it one more time, then I'll go. You want to pick a target market of professionals, educators, or a group that you want to appear to be an expert to. Make sure those groups, the professionals, the educators, the whoever, make sure they have disposable income. Make sure they have disposable income, or they allot a certain amount of income or revenue for marketing or development, personal development, training, or something like that. I'm calling this is just step 2. So far, I have 5 steps. I'm going to come up with some more tonight. I'm calling this the authority algorithm. The authority algorithm. Because I promise you, when you all do this, it's going to fast track your way to being an authority. So people don't just look at you like, oh, that's, they don't know what they're talking about. That question will never come up. Pay attention to what I do, not just what I say. I'll see you at the top, not from the top. Appreciate y'all. Talk soon.